Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, after Gachagua was discharged from the current hospital, there is a statement he issued at that hospital in a press conference. And in that statement, Gachagua alleged that there was an attempt to poison his food 2 times. The first one, when someone banged at his room while in a hotel in Kisumu. After that incident, the second one was when he was in Mount Kenya region together with the Kikuyu Council of Elders. So that statement easily points to one direction, that if there was anyone attempting to poison Gachagua, then it is the state, because it's talking about the security agency. That is a statement that Gachagua made.
I want to tell the people of Kenya that I don't feel safe. And for the first time, let me say that on 30th of August in Kisumu, undercover security agents entered my room in Kisumu and bagged it. And one of them tried to poison my food. But we detected it and we were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed through poisoning. On 3rd of September, in Nyeri, another team from the National Intelligence Service came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and Kikuyu Council of Elders. I did report this matter to the National Intelligence Service, and the officers who were assigned to my office, I asked them to leave because I felt I was not safe.
Now, there was no way that Gachagua can release such kind of a statement and it just goes like that. Of course, there was going to be a reaction, and it's even in the mainstream media, it has become a center of discussion. Who wanted Gachagua dead and why? Those are the questions. So, without wasting time, DCI has wrote to Rigathi Gachagua requesting him to avail himself on 22nd today at the DCI headquarters, Kiambu Road. Anatakana huko to write a statement. I'm telling you, Gachagua will have too much problem if he's not careful on what he's saying, where he's saying, and how he's saying it. Because look at today, Gachagua has a day with the court, the state, the Senate. So Gachagua versus DCI, Gachagua versus the court, one day. So we need lawyers kwenda kusikiza ile uamuzi utakayofanywa leo. Utakana kuwa huko. When you open your mouth too much every time, I think you create more problem for yourself. I am sure even Gachagua's lawyers are stranded. They will get it hard to defend Rigathi Gachagua because he is a man you cannot advise. You can't silence him. Every time you want to speak, and he can even go overboard. Because if you look even on how Gachagua was arguing on some issues in terms of compensation, among other things, Aldana and all that, Gachagua took an oath of secrecy. That means some of the issues that are very sensitive, discussed in the cabinet, it should end there. It is not for public consumption. But already he is feeding public with that. I think he will have so many cases. Especially here, poison. National Police Service, Director of Criminal Investigation, DCI, dated 21st October 2024, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, reason invitation to appear at the DCI headquarters to record a statement regarding alleged assassination attempt. On October 20th, 2024, during a press conference, you publicly stated that there had been multiple assassination attempts on your life. You were quoted saying, on August 30th in Kisumu, undercover security agency entered my room, bagged it, and one of them tried to poison my food. We detected it and were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed by food poison. Hiyo ni allegation ya kwanza alisema. People that is blaming anasema nini? Undercover security agents. So Gachagua is in a serious war with the state. You went further to state on September 3rd, another attempt from the National Intelligence Service came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and the Kikuyu Council of Elder. Now this one is a blame on the intelligence service, national intelligence. He's still touching on serious agencies. These are serious allegations emanating from a person of your stature and cannot be taken lightly. In light of the seriousness of this matter, we kindly request your presence on 22nd October 2024 at Directorate of Criminal Investigation, DCI, Headquarters, Mazingira Complex, Kiambu Road, to formally record your statement to enable prompt and thorough investigation into the matter. Wakiandika hivi, usifikirie wanataka kusaidia Gachagua. They have laid a trap for Gachagua. Usifikirie wanataka wamsaidie watafute wale jamaa in case there was any to deal with them. This is a clear scheme to lay a trap for Gachagua. We understand the sensitive of the allegation and assures you that this matter will be handled with the seriousness it deserves. Your statement is a crucial component of our investigation. Thank you for your prompt attention and your cooperation. Signed, J.K. Karete, Director of Criminal Investigation. He has signed for Director of Criminal Investigation. Now, that is the situation. So it is upon Gachagua to prove. He who alleges, he has to prove. These guys are trying to build a case for one guy, Gachagua. Remember, he's no longer the deputy president. He is the former. Even if you go in the news, you will see they're writing there, former deputy president. Kithure Kindiki is deputy president elect. Wengine watasema nominated. I think the National Assembly voted. Even they don't have time to discuss, they voted. So as your representative, Ruto nominated and the National Assembly has voted. So he is a deputy president elect by the National Assembly. Gachagua, the former deputy president. So for Gachagua, itambidi saa zingine pia hata yeye mwenyewe afike kotini. Because now he has opened a war with the state. Some statement haikuwa ya maana ya kuongelea kwa saa hizi. Because timing is very important for everything. For me, I see Gachagua so much failing when it comes to the issue of timing. Unajua kila jambo inafaa lifanyike kwa ubora, uzuri na utaratibu wake. Utaratibu. Kuna nafasi and seasons ya kuongelea maneno kama haya. It was not the right time. But if you are in campaign 1 year to election, ingekuwa ya muhimu. Remember the statement that Ruto used to say during their campaign? Ati, Mheshimiwa Rais, bora usiguze watoto wangu. it was almost 1 week to election. Timing is very important. Yes, you have targeted a specific audience, but timing is so much important. For Gachagua, his timing is not right. So we'll have to deal with all these issues, and he's going to be hunted left, right, center. He's going to pay for this as long as he will not prove. He will be slapped with a huge fine. That wewe umeharibia serikali ya Mheshimiwa Ruto jina. So they are going to pay to slap him with a fine, atalipia higher. Why? Because timing is very key. So DCI is welcoming Gachagua for a preparation for his prosecution or arrest. He might be arrested or he might be prosecuted. Apeleke lawyers kwa koti, saa zingine pia hata yeye mwenyewe aenda. Akikosa kuenda, ajipanga kulipa fine. Na itakuwa pesa rahisi. He will have to pay. Whether it happened or not. Sababu sisi hatuwezi jua. Ruto na Gachagua ndio wanajua haya maneno. But we can just give our possible analysis on this. Tunaweza sema tu. Tunaweza peana hypothesis of this. But the only people who knows this, Ruto na Gachagua. Hao ndio wanajua ukweli. So, in this issue, Gachagua has been called to be prosecuted, but nothing else. So tutangoja tuone vile ataenda kwa DCI kuandika statement, and he might not go. He might not go. In as much when he will not go, the case is going to be prepared. Ataisikia tuko kotini, atakanda kotini. Vile atamisi kwenda koti ndio sasa itaanzia hapo. Disobeying of court order. So these allegations are going to cost regarding Gachagua. They're going to cost him. Na akipunguza mdomo saa hizi to focus on other things. Hata sympathy itakuja tu. But in as much you are whipping the sympathy, you know, sympathy has expiry date. Was it the right time to invoke this kind of statement and whip the emotion to this level? Kuna kiwango tu ya emotion inafaa ifike. Alafu naisimua wakati mwingine at the right time. Gachagua might be doing right thing at the wrong time. He might just face it. Wameshamwalika. Sasa kesi zinataka zianze. After DCI watasikia EACC and the rest. They will fight him, especially when they know he's rich and they can fight back using his resources. Watamuandama one on one to the end. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.